That one ran inside, almost got him.
Counts 1-0. Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Trey Turner now. Grounds 1 to short. DeVries. On to first. Turner is out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And out of here. He made him pay for that one. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. So 2 down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That's out to center field. Merrill under it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Merrill goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game. A former first-round pick in 2021. 0-2 now as he swings through it. Got him swinging. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, bases empty. Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside, and a full count now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, bases empty. Matt Holliday getting ready to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1's the count.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
And 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye right there.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Whips it across, and it's a 1-2. New inning getting started, and now the DH, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-1. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself and quickly 1 away in the second. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ripped on a line, and no one can get there. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Kyle Teal. And a foul ball. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the second. On a line, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. The tag out. So digging in, Lance Berkman. To the right side, Marte. That ends the frame. Back at right field. Now it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cut on and lifted in the air. Conforto makes the catch, and there's one gone. Gil Hodges now at the plate. Check swing, went around. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
0-2's the count.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now Ted Simmons. He swings and fouls one off. Donaldson delivers. And that's
ball.
off
That's
the inside edge. And that's ball one. Late with the swing there. 2 out, space is empty. And there's a ball. Next pitch is outside. High fly ball, right field. Conforto brings it in, and the inning is over. And we're back at the plate. Stephen Kwan. Kluber back to work. Hit in the air, left field. Tatis squeezes it, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hesung. Kim. And he grounds one to the right side. And that chance handled. Throw to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Turner now. And that one hammered Merrill. Long run on his horse. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double. And here is Michael Conforto. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Merrill drops into the glove, and that is that. Here on the south side, now the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And that is out of play. In the dirt, and a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's Jose Ramirez. First pitch misses. And another ball. In the air, right side. Conforto makes the catch. And that quickly, 2 away. Leo DeVries, the next to hit. And that's outside. Ball one. And he can't come up with it.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So up next, Jackson Merrill.
3-pitch strikeout last.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Runner at second. 2 down. Donaldson kicks and deals. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Foul ball there. Polanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ruth swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. A big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Just missed. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a solid.
They turn things over to the southpaw, Josh Hader.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Lance Berkman digs in now. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Marte pulls that one down. And back here on the south side, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That one not close, and it's 1-0.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Let's see if he gives them anything to hit here. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And it stays fair. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And fouled off. And a pitch. Puts a bunt down. Goes to third for one. And they'll just get the one. So digging in, Gil Hodges.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And that misses. Ball 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. Tatis rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Swinging a foul out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And misses inside. Now a fly ball to right center. It falls in, and that's a knock. One runs in. Headed for the plate. Safe. He beats it.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 6-1. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leo DeVries. Reached on an infield single his first time. Inside, and it hit him. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. First pitch, not close.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1. That one fouled off. 1-2 now. And that's outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to hit.
Berkman. Off balance feed. There's one. On to Donaldson for the inning-ending double play. Back at right field. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, hauls it in for the out. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the shortstop, Hesung Kim. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that one for strike one. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. 2 away. Trey Turner at the plate. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. And they're chipping away. It's 6-2. Tap foul at the plate. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one catches the zone. 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Out towards right center field. Conforto coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
That one ripped. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the 3rd baseman, Jorge. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swings and misses. 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swung on, belted. Going back. Up onto the patio and out of here. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-3. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
One out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone now. That one to first. Hodges. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Ted Simmons. Donaldson back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Now the left fielder, Roberto Clemente. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That's off the mark, and 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
DeVries now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Ball 2.
And now 2-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. Here on the south side, all set for the start of the inning. Leading off, Lance Berkman. And that one fouled off. Strom, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. That one almost got him. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Stepping in, Stephen Kwan. And that one in the air center field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. One away with a runner at third. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hitting the air out to center field. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2 from Donaldson. And delivers outside. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ketel Marte getting ready to hit. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
No, foul ball.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tatis, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Fought off foul. That misses. 1-2 to count. Now one missed.
2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's down and in.
3-2.
That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner takes off. Pitch is low.
2 strikes.
High leg. Safe at second with a stolen base. Right side, Berkman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th, and now Trey Turner. A new arm into the game, the righty Adam Ottavino. First pitch swinging.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses. Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Swings and misses, and the count 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Merrill in and to his right. And there's one down. And now it's going to be Jorge Polanco. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Man at first, one away. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now Babe Ruth. Way outside. 1-0. And it's fouled away. And that's fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. In to score is the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's 6-4. First and second, 2 outs. Little chopper rolls foul. Fly ball down the line. Tatis brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here on the south side. Now here is Gil Hodges. Just missed.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
2-2 to count.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan under it. Puts it away for the out. So 2 down now, and here is Roberto Clemente. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is back at right field. And the batter now, Lance Berkman. So they turn to their closer, Michael Kopech.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with a W.
Just missed. Facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And the batter now, Haesung Kim. That one in triple digits.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if...
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. No lie, you like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Look down on me. Look down on me. Look down on me. No, you love me, it's yours. Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with the fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams apply divine design you are.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth. I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. Now tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my face, it's all day. Won't you please believe when I say our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, penning on the Rico. Digging in my pocket, and a profit big enough to feed you. Every day my logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day a sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know, we been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door, my knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
Dark nights in my prayers.
Here come the boogeyman. We doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the pan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guaranteed to win in no rap race. Speeding down my hall, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my face. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain all of my game. The deeper the fame, whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name. Yeah. Take the mask off. I think you know what I'm after. If you wanna get in, baby, give me the password. Let's go faster. Why does it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself up. Now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting a trophy. Phonies and cronies wanting to turn the bands only. Can't buy my love with paper or plastic. Just need your touch, that's fantastic. This is classic practice, my role gymnastics. King the blast hits from the pocket Jurassic. Kids in a parking lot.
started to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tire, my monitor fell. Cloaking the vice on the road, so look like a beater. It's really a ghost in the shell. This brioche, I'm toasting the well. The tarragon butter, moonwalking the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, the Gucci Cox. I still cannot locate a city, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. The fatty, the rats, the digits. I found a way to go get it. Yeah. I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and I'm playing and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter to the Lord or yo. I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel like
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York taking on New Jersey. Ready to go? And now the shortstop, Ha-Seong Kim.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Trey Turner. Valenzuela, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time, and they get Turner for the out. Michael Conforto will climb in. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the first. And now the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. And ball
inside.
One to the right fielder. Gets under and pops it up. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Tatis stands at second with no outs. Hit on the ground to short. Kim. They put the tag on him. Over to first. Safe. This is Corbin Carroll. Runner on the go. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Swings through that.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Fastball is outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
In the dirt, but kept close. Foster comes to the plate. Rips one to right. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the dirt, blocked. On the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And now Gil Hodges. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Up the middle. Albies. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Second inning set to go. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Center field. Carroll under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And now here is Babe Ruth.
Babe Ruth.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
No ball.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Foster back to work. And ball 1. Ripped on a line to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's Jose Ramirez. Fly ball to right. Conforto makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Kwan hauls it in to end the inning. Back here in Miami, and here's the first baseman, Lance Berkman. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these players, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boo.
Ground ball left side to first, and a quick out number 1. So up next, Stephen Kwan.
Batting up, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Hit on the ground to short. Zips it to first, and a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Hesung Kim. Swing and a miss, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and the batter will be the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and there's 1 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Not
2
close
balls,
with
1
that
strike.
one. And that's ball 2. He swings and fouls one off. 1 down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Tatis waits. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
That one
That's a
in the
ball.
dirt, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And
2
there's a
balls,
ball.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning.
The stuff takes time. The stuff takes time. Stay on that grind.
Start of the 4th,
Leading
Trey
off for the
Turner at the
American
plate.
Giants, the center fielder, Trey Turner.
Turner,
Counts
31 years old, and he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Now
All
batting,
over that one right
fielder,
there. A
Michael
well-deserved double on a great
Conforto.
swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared
Outside,
it up
that's a
about
ball.
as well as you could possibly ask.
Conforto up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. So now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there. Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The tag at third, and he's out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And that's ripped for a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay, he'll score, and they've tied it. It's 1-1.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1 to Hodges in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Corbin Carroll. That one is absolutely belted. That ball's carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. He hammers one out to right. And that gives him the lead. It's 2-1. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. That one fouled off.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right side. Albies makes his way towards it, and it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Hodges now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that is out of play. 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foster winds and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ted Simmons now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And right back to the mound. Third out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
That one hit to right, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there.
On the ground. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out. Next to hit, Lance Berkman. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's 2 down. Stephen Kwan will hit next. Grounded out his first time up. There's the strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
DeVries fires to first, and that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now, Jose Ramirez. Foster back to work. And that one fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Outside low, and a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. That's outside. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Look out! And it hit him. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Leo DeVries. Fought off foul. Here comes a pitch. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out. Outside, and that is ball 4.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put them away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Tatis, the next to hit, takes ball one. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A two-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. So to away with nobody on. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And strike two.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top six. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And here is Trey Turner. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And it's fouled away. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tatis makes the grab for the second out. Jorge Polanco digs in now.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
2 outs. Drilled out towards left center field. Carroll has a beat on it. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Miami, well, we go bottom 6. And here is Corbin Carroll. A changeup missing. And that is ball 1. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a miss. Some high cheese for strike 3. Alvarez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one handled. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Gil Hodges. Strike 1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strike. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the DH, Babe Ruth. Hader, in his 8th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that one off the outside edge. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Carroll makes the grab, 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Teal, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. In the air, left field, Dominguez on the move. Snags it for the second out. And now Lance Berkman, 0 for 2 in this one. Trevor Hoffman on the pitch out of the pen here. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock, try to put something up on the board.
And that is that. Stepping in, Ted Simmons. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And now the count is even. Caught him looking for the K. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and Ramirez is set down. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
High fly ball out towards left field. Kwan makes the grab, and that is the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Stephen Kwan. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the shortstop, Hesung Kim. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Carroll in position. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Trey Turner, the next to hit. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Hodges makes the catch. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now here is Leo DeVries. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
That one not close. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. 2 down, bases empty. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Now this is in the air down the line. And a foul ball. That's ripped. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Marte around second. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Alvarez at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is fouled back. Marte at third. Carroll at first. 2 out of the inning. Play at the plate. Got it. That ends the frame. And we're back. The batter will be Michael Kopech. Comes on trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Into center. Grabs it on the run. One down. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
One down, base is empty. High fly ball out to left field. Dominguez sizes this one up. Nabs it. And there's two away. And now Babe Ruth, 1 for 3. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit hard on the ground is short. On to first. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se
slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. She's a slow sipper. She's taking it slow. That's why I love her and I can't get her off of my mind. Whoa. She's a slow sipper.